What time? Nice head-on shot of this field. And away they go. Princess Ayana gave away valuable start. Sugar Pie is also dropping into the back end, looking to get onto that inside rail. 7-8 lengths off them. Good speed up front. Sounds Positive, Sakania right there in the early stages. Night Dancer, Thrones around them, Suthafeni, Lemonade River, they're certainly getting on with it in this contest. Then behind these, Apple and Spice. Over towards the inside, the favourite, Sugar Pie. London Olympics on the outside of runners in the orange silks. And then comes Princess Ayana. Sounds Positive, Night Dancer cutting out the speed. Sakania's right there and neck separating the first trio. Thrones a half a length away. Lemonade River, Suthafeni, London Olympics. Sugar Pie towards the inside. Black Body and the red cap just in the picture. Apple and Spice towards the outside and Princess Ayana. Sounds Positive with 400 metres left to go. Sakania now throws down the challenge in the pink silks to come forward. 2 lengths away, Suthafeni. Night Dancer, something's gone amiss there, coming to the 300 metre marker. Sugar Pie still got 5-6 to make up as Sakania comes forward now. Sounds Positive on the inside. Lemonade River. Look at Apple and Spice running on late towards the outside. Sakania and Sounds Positive the last 100. Apple and Spice is running on very strongly on the outside. Sakania, here comes Apple and Spice. Coming home hard, Apple and Spice to get up. From in second, Sakania, Lemonade Ribbers in a photo, then came Sounds Positive. So the long shot, Apple and Spice, this daughter of a Shawi's, and I'm sure when you hear from Frank Robinson, she's been very unlucky in her last couple of runs. She's had wide draws, things never gone her way, and today Apple and Spice certainly rejuvenated on the poly and comes roaring through down the centre. Sakania looked a likely winner coming to the 200. Lemonade River is going to probably just outdo Sounds Positive on that. Lemonade River puts her nose down. Then came Sounds Positive. London Olympics further back in the running. And as far as the favourite, Sugar Pie never got a blow and was always way off the gallop. Suthafeni thrown behind these. So 300 to go, Sakania and Sounds Positive. Look at Apple and Spice now, hooked to the middle of the course, starting to run on, starts to run towards the centre inside, still 4 lengths adrift. Sakania hits the front at what looks the right moment, but here comes Apple and Spice for a sweet victory down the middle of the course. Apple and Spice picking them up, and the last 50 metres gets alongside Sakania down to the post, and Matthew Thackeray brings home Apple and Spice. For Max Naidu and Darren Marks, number 9, Apple and Spice, to the winner's enclosure. Back to the studio.
Well, trainer Frank Robinson had 2 runners here in the first leg of the jackpot. Sounds Positive, number 1. And an outsider, number 9, Apple and Spice. I think she paid around 34 Rand for a win, 6 Rand 60 for a place. Matthew Thackeray, a chance ride for the young kid, claiming 4. And she's been off for 2 months, Frank. And yeah, tell us about her. Have you been working her back home on the track, on the poly at Summerveld?
You know, Deez, this filly shows you a hell of a lot at home. And actually, Max and Darren, they wanted to give up on her. I said, no, don't. Wait for the poly to come. Because her work at home, I said, the other filly can't give her 12 kilos. It's just too much on the work at home. Her work at home is actually excellent. So it wasn't a big surprise to me, to be honest with you. And that's why we persevered with her.
Well, nice to hear that. And a winner for you on the poly and another option for the horses.
Yeah, look, my first one ran second in the first. This one won. The other filly ran fourth. She's doing a bit hard up front with 60 kilos. I think maybe bit further back, you know, maybe a bit of weight off her back, she'll come back, that filly. No, they're both, I think it's a fantastic surface. Very happy with it.
Later on?
Yeah, I've got chances, you know. I've got Cape Canaveral being with a small chance and the next Black Jaguar in a small chance as well. Both all doing well, and I've used the poly quite a lot at home, so most are quite used to it and they fit.
Thanks for that, Frank.
Thanks very much.
Lovely. Frank Robbins. Let's get Matthew Thackeray in, a young man who I mentioned picked up the ride, and patient ride from you, Matthew.
Yes, so everything didn't go as planned. She was supposed to be up there, hopefully to the front, but she came out a bit slow, so I left her and I didn't chase her, and she seemed to finish off well and won a courageous race.
One stage it looked like the bird has flown. Sean Cormack looked to have the race sewn up, but your filly was gaining and gaining all the while.
Yeah, my filly was running on quite nicely at the end, and looking at her form, she didn't really run on from what I've seen, and today she actually surprised me, so...
Yeah, different tactics, different surface. You seem to enjoy it out there. Are you enjoying riding on this poly track?
It's a different, it's like a different type of racing. You have to think a lot more. Some of the horses that come from behind sometimes go to the front now, so it's going to change the whole game here in Durban.
And how's things for you, young Matthew? How many winners now?
That's my 5th winner.
Well played, well done, nice ride from you.
And I'd like to say a big thanks to Mr. Robertson. I actually picked up this ride from Jose, because Jose's off, he hurt his back, and I just want to say a big thanks to him and the owners for allowing me to ride the horse.
Exams, you're also in the same boat as Callan Murray?
Yes, sir, in the exam time now, so studying. When there's no racing, we're studying and riding work in the mornings.
Well, all the best here, nice ride from you.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Lovely. Matthew Thackeray comes through. Let's get Max Naidu in. See Darren in the background. Darren doesn't want to talk. He's got the ticket in his back pocket. Darren just mentioning to me as the horse came in that you guys liked this filly a bit.
Well, I think all the accolades must go to Frank and to young Matthew. Frank was really, thought the horse was really working well, and he said, wait for the poly. Me personally, I thought anything we got out of it would have been a bonus, so it's a bit of a surprise. But yeah, I think Darren got the money, obviously, because he was very confident. So.
Perseverance has paid off because you guys nearly gave up on this filly.
Yes, very much so. You know, we thought a lot, we thought highly of her when she was with Dion Fisser. I think he put her in a Group 2 first time out, and then things just went awry, but she seems to have come back to her own now. Maybe this track, or this poly track, would suit her very much, and we've got options.
We know who's paying for drinks and supper this evening.
Oh, guaranteed. Thank you very much.
Well played, Max.
Cheers.
Lovely. Max Naidu and Darren Marks in partnership here with the daughter of Ashawi's number 9, Apple and Spice, who's come to certainly throw a spanner in the works for Pick 6 and Place Accumulator and Jackpot players 9, 3, 2, 9, 3, and 2. It will be your Place Accumulator numbers. If you caught this quartet, number 1 sounds positive, has rounded that bet off. But that's the exotics done and dusted. Races 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming up next will be race number 6. If you're standing with a ticket in the Pick 6 and the jackpot, well done to you.